Hello, I'm ThinkingMcJig, and this is Minecraft's World Border. Most of you know that you cannot pass it, even in creative, and you can't place or destroy any blocks on the other side of it. Well, today I will prove you wrong. So in survival mode, one of the very easiest ways to cross the border is an ender pearl. Right by the border, you don't take any damage, but as you move further away, you start to take some damage. And if you move much further away, you reach an invisible border which you can't pass even using ender pearls. I'd recommend, if you want to try this in survival, using a resistance 2 beacon and a regeneration 2 potion. And with these two effects, you can survive quite a lot longer beyond the border. And when you want to get back past the border, you can just step across it. Pistons behave very strangely at the world border. First off, if you push a sticky piston, it will seem to slide its head right through the block. Now, collision-wise, the block still appears to be there and we can still walk on it. But as soon as we unpower it, the block seems to be teleported through the world border. And whatever we try, we can't pull it back. Sticky pistons and regular pistons cannot push their heads through the world border. And pistons that have been pushed through the border cannot be activated. Even more strangely, regular pistons seem to not push the block at all, though instead we create a ghost block which cannot be destroyed whatever we try. And if we relog, the block has vanished, but instead we'll create a glitchy effect. While recording this clip, I created quite a lot of these glitchy blocks. As far as I know, you can't destroy these glitchy blocks in any way, though there may be a command to do it. Even if you place a block there and destroy it, there's no getting rid of them. Now, using this piston trick to get a block beyond the border, it's possible to create a minecart track which leads off beyond the border. And if you connect it up like so, you have to make sure that the rail is curved as it passes the border. You can trick minecarts to pass through. And since entities aren't affected by the second border, the invisible one, they can pass straight through. And you can ride in them to get much further beyond the border. However, they do have the disadvantage that they get stopped by the landscape. And of course, when you dismount, you get teleported back. If you place a dispenser at the right angle so it's pointing right through the world border, and if you fill it with TNT, you can dispense TNT right through the world border and it can destroy the blocks. If you place a block beyond the world border using a piston, say, then you can construct an entire TNT cannon and shoot TNT further across the world border to longer range of destruction. hopefully this should give you the angle you need to construct one of these. Pistons allow you to do very limited building beyond the world border, just a single block beyond. But with lava casting, just using a single lava bucket and a water bucket, you can place quite a lot of blocks beyond the world border. And I'm sure you can do some pretty creative designs with this. So, using a combination of lava casting and precise TNT cannons, I imagine you could do some pretty fancy building beyond the border, much more fancy than the example I've shown here. I just found this grassy cave, so here's the seed and coordinates, just in case you want to know. Regular minecarts have the disadvantage that they are affected by gravity, so you can only use them to explore a very short distance beyond the border. But with a command, you can give minecarts the zero gravity tag. And with these minecarts, we can travel to the true edge of the world. So here we can cruise across the sky just above the clouds. Rendering gets a bit wacky as we go out here, so the minecarts do suddenly disappear. But now here we are at the real edge of the world. When you return, be prepared to experience some rather bizarre glitches. But don't worry, these get fixed as soon as you reload the world. Well, I hope you found this video interesting, though I doubt you found it very useful. But anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe for more crazy content, and see you next one. Bye!